Well, we first told you about some breaking news at 6 p.m. 160 troops from Fort Hood have been deployed to Europe as Russia's invasion of Ukraine continues. This is part of the 7,000 U.S. military personnel set to support the NATO Response Force. 6 News reporter Bailey Bates is live for us in studio tonight with more on this deployment and the United States efforts. Good evening, Bailey.
Good evening, Chris. The Department of Defense said in a press conference today that they are focused on strengthening NATO, and that's why more troops have been deployed. Since the beginning of the Russia-Ukraine tensions, thousands of U.S. troops have been on high alert, and some have even gotten the call. 160 troops from Fort Hood are now being deployed to Europe, gathering clothing and gear as they prepare to leave for their mission and loading up to take off to an unknown location in Europe. In a press release, a deputy commanding officer, Colonel Matthew Rudy, said the soldiers deployed Monday are trained and ready. He also said in part, quote, elements of our heavy transportation company have deployed to Europe to reassure NATO allies, deter Russian aggression, and are prepared to support a range of other operations in the region, end quote. The U.S. military now has about 100,000 military personnel in Europe, with full intentions to boost the NATO alliance.
We will defend every inch of NATO territory if it comes under attack. No one should doubt our readiness. No one should doubt our resolve.
Department of Defense Press Secretary John Kirby says although near the borders of the war between Russia and Ukraine, troops will not intervene.
We are not and will not send forces into Ukraine.
But the United States is helping in other ways. Kirby wouldn't indicate exactly how.
We know that the material that we have been sending into Ukraine, and it's not just us, it's 14 other countries, but we know that that material is getting into the hands of the Ukrainian armed forces, and we do know that they're using it, and they're using it quite effectively.
For the troops deployed from Fort Hood, how long the deployment is, what exactly they will be doing has not been shared by Fort Hood officials. We'll be sure to update you as more information comes in about their deployment. We thank them for their service and hope for a safe return. Chris.
Yeah, indeed. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Thank you very much, Bailey Bates.